Coming out of Detroit Lions camp, the Detroit Lions have decided to bring back linebacker Alex Anzalone to a 3-year, $18.5 million deal. Now, I laughed hysterically about this, and I am going to keep it a buck because that's what I do. You have fluff channels. You have everything's going to be okay channels. You have the Lions can do no wrong. Now, let me just say, Alex Anzalone had a career year with the Detroit Lions, and I'm glad that he got his bag. We don't know the details of the contract just yet. As far as guaranteed money, is it top heavy? What it is. He earned it. He earned a raise after his 2022 NFL season. The Bears are going to be better. They're already better. We knew that the Lions were going to prioritize a lot of existing internal free agents because we have people who fit the culture. That I know. That is what Alex Anzalone is. We lost Michael Brockers. He was the defensive leader. Now it's going to fall on Alex Anzalone. And again, I'm not interfering with anyone's bag. Would you say that this signing made the Detroit Lions better? Now, Brad Holmes has a history of not drafting linebackers high. He does find late round gems. But the Bears, and I'll keep talking about the Bears, this is supposed to be the Detroit Lions division to win in a year that the Minnesota Vikings are being Minnesota Vikings. The Green Bay Packers are probably going to lose Aaron Rodgers when he finished flushing the toilet. The Detroit Lions re-signed Alex Anzalone. We did make a move. A lot of internal guys building that culture. I know that Brad Holmes, his hands are a bit limited, but we have to get better on defense. We are one position better. Now, we are going to build through the draft. We're going to do that. I understand this. I do. I'm happy for Alex Anzalone. I really am. But we have to do a little bit more. Now, when we start, as we find out more about this, we'll know the details of the contract again. I like the fact that we brought him back. But right now, Alex Anzalone returning does not make our linebacker room better. Brad Holmes, he has to find Malcolm Rodriguez 2.0. Again, Alex Anzalone had a career year in tackles and everything. The dude was a massive improvement from year one. I trust Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell. I trust Sheila Ford. I want to see better. I want to see the linebacker room get better. It is currently the same. Tremaine Edmonds, we didn't have a bag to throw at him. Bobby Wagner wants to go back to the Seattle Seahawks for whatever reason. You don't want to be here. We don't want you. Jermaine Pratt re-signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. As free agency starts to dry up, he has no choice but to go through the draft. And that is something that he doesn't do early. He didn't do it last year. He didn't do it the year before that. Our earliest linebacker was a 4th rounder, if I'm not mistaken. Alex Anzalone, 3-year, $18 million deal. He got his bag. Good for him. He was a leader. We need a leader. We lost one. We have to get better. And the question that I'm asking you, same scenario as last year. I understand what this guy's doing. I get it. I really, really do. But if we're not going to make a move in free agency because we can't or we don't want to, and you guys have been saying from the very beginning, build through the draft. We got to do. Okay, it's time to build, Brad. I trust you, brother. It's time to build through the draft. We have to get better. Jesse Bates, off the table. We got to get better. So that means Deshaun Elliott, a lot of the same guys are going to be coming back, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, we got to get better. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. That button doesn't work. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Let me see. Does this work? Breaking news. Alex Anzalone returns to the Detroit Lion. And we are no better at the linebacker position. We have to get better. I'm just stating the facts. That's it. Our defense cannot be ranked 29th. It cannot at all. I'm not buckling. I'm not doing anything. Making sure I don't see it. I'm not wavering. 29. We cannot be 29. If Alex Anzalone helps that happen, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. We got to get better, y'all. Like it or not, trusting Brad Holmes or not, we have to get better. That's the bottom line. I'll see you in the next video.